Hello, friends. Let me just make sure we are live. Make sure the volume is good. Mm, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. Let's see who's watching. Hello, hi, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. It's Chantale. Let's make sure. There we go. All right. See if I can share this video. Mm. I was trying to share this video. Let me see if I can do it here. Mhm. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you can hear me, please just let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for connecting. Hi, Casey. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Rena. Hi, Tokaboka. Hi, Blake Marine. Hello, guys. How you all doing? I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. Please, if you can hear me, just let me know in the comment section. Um, my name is Chantale. If this is your first time on this channel, thank you so much for connecting. I appreciate. I am an award-winning author to my memoir, On My Way Back to Yesterday. I am a mindset coach. I am a registered nurse. And I'm here to share with you as usual. Every time I come up here, I always let you know that every now and then I will pop in as my spirit leads me to share a few words with you. First of all, how was your Christmas? Um, how was your Christmas? Did you spend it well? Did you have a good time? Um, and how are you preparing for the new year? As for me, as you can see, or as you can hear, I have a cold. Good. Rena, thank you so much. I'm doing much better. Yesterday I was really, really sick. I had a cold. I still do. Coughing a lot, but I just did not want this particular day to pass by without me popping in and share a few words with you. Thank you so much for asking. Um, as you can see from the description, I'm just wishing you all a Merry Christmas, a belated Merry Christmas, a prosperous Happy New Year. And I was just asking, what are your goals? As we are blessed to walk into 2026, because I believe we are. What are your goals? Are you thinking about them? What are you actually working on. Last time I did a video, the very last video that I did here was a live video, and I will probably connect, I will link it here. Hi, Dalen. Thank you so much for connecting. Um, where are you actually watching from? Where are you connecting from? And just for those who haven't subscribed yet, it will do me well. It will be a pleasure if you subscribe to this channel. This channel is just, sharing tools with you, sharing tips with you to help you become a best version of yourself. Sharing tools that will help you, let go of pain, let go of, anger and those kind of things. So all about good vibe, all about growth mindset, all about stepping into your purpose and becoming that version that of yourself that you were designed to be. Today, I would have come in earlier than today. Thank you so much for the heart. I appreciate. It's been really busy. This December period has been busy. Um, I have kids, I have other family members, I have other people that I actually do care for. So it's been a lot of commitment, but it's always a pleasure being here to share this moment with you. So last time, I believe that was last week, I came here. I shared some knowledge about, um, I'm just gonna go back to the video, and just to see what the title of that video, what I actually called that video. Um, the title was Why I Told My Story. It was a live video that I did. And in the middle of that video, I had actually asked a question. I had asked people to pause for a second. I had oh, thank you so much, Circus Baby. I appreciate. I'm learning this I'm learning the icons on YouTube and all of that, what they mean, the meaning of them. But thank you so much. So I had asked people to pause for a second and just ask themselves, what are some of the things that you had been told in the past, or what are some of the things that has been done to you in the past that was very hurtful, um, that still haunts you, that still affects you one way or the other, and you feel like it's slowing you down or it's holding you back from really becoming that person that you would love to be. What are some of those things that every time you try to take a step forward, those voices remind you to tell you how little or how small or how insignificant you are. And because of that, it makes you to pause. It makes you to just stop and not moving forward because you believe and you think that those voices are actually true. So I had asked some of these questions. If you haven't watched that video, I suggest you go back and watch it and just, it gives you that moment to reflect inward and ask yourself some deep questions. But where am I leading to with this? So I was talking about that. I was talking about all of those things in those videos. For some reason, that same day, I was sitting with my 8-year-old son, and I just decided to replay that video. Usually, I don't go back the same day. Dalen says, friends calls me all the things that are bad. All right, Dalen, we're gonna talk about that some more. I would love to know what you mean by my friends call me all the things that are bad. I would love to hear more about it. And, I just want to know more about it. Like, just give me a few examples of the things that are bad. Because I always say, if you feel offended, if you feel hurt by things that people say about you or things that people say to you, I think it's enough reason for you to address it and to take some action. So I would love for you to hear more about that, and we can talk more about it. I can really make other videos just to focus on that. But for the sake of this video, I just want to keep this really short and go straight to the point. I know it's a very busy season. I'm sure you guys are very busy, and so I would not want to keep you here all day um, to talk, because we have a lot to talk about, but just not enough time today. So, like I was saying, usually after I do a video, okay. So usually after I do a video, I don't usually go back the same day to, to listen to it or to watch it. But that particular day, that particular video, after I was done doing that video, I went to pick up my son from school. And after I picked him up, I, for some reason, turned on that video, and it was on, the volume was high enough for him to, to listen to it. And he was listening. I was driving and he was listening. I did not even realize he was paying attention and listening, actively listening to that video. And so when it got to that point, when it got to that place where I had asked about things that people have said to you in the past, things that people have done to you in the past that hurt, that makes you feel pain in your heart, that makes you feel the way that you don't like. I had asked people to think and just to reflect. And my son told me he has a few. And I paused the video. Okay. And that is exactly why I'm coming back to do a part 2 of that particular video, because something happened when he said that. Um, it made me to think deeper than, the video itself. It made me to go deeper and have a detailed conversation with him, to listen more. Mind you, I said he's 8 years old. The reason why I'm doing this video is that if you are a parent, if you have kids, if you have siblings, if you have loved ones, friends, anyone, I want you to take this seriously, because there's a lot of things that go unnoticed. There's a lot of things that happen to our kids, and sometimes we just wave them. Sometimes we just brush them off and we just tell them it's okay. We just tell them it's fine. But it's not. It's extremely important to always talk to your kids, to always listen to them, especially when they say they are hurt or when they say they don't feel okay. So when I listen to my son, the things that he said to me, the things that he told me about how he was being treated by other kids in school, or about the things that was said to him by other kids in his school, I was kind of heartbroken. I felt sad. And to think that he was watching, listening to that video and actually responded and reacted to it made me to really know that there is so much that needs to be seen, that needs to be said, and that needs to be addressed by us as parents, by us as siblings, and not to ignore. Okay? So he told me about 5 things. It took me at least 45 minutes to talk to him, to coach him, to transform his mindset, to letting him know that those things are not true, to letting him know how unique he is, how beautiful he is, and how enough he is. And so I did not think, or I did not feel that that was enough. It made me to understand, it made me to know that this is supposed to be an ongoing coaching. And as just something that if I felt it, I believe a lot of other parents out there, siblings, loved ones, who probably maybe have experienced the same things. And so when we talk about pain, when we talk about the way we've been treated in the past, I don't want you to only focus on you as an adult. If you have little ones, I always want you to pay attention to them and listen to them and be mindful and be watchful to know what's going on and what's happening with them. Let them talk, because what happens is when we start to believe in the things that people say to us, or the way people treat us, the words that, especially when we are younger, and we tend to believe in those things as we grow up, those things just become part and parcel of us, and we think that's us. But now that we know better, it's time for us to start breaking those chains. And how do you do that? By breaking into your kids, your loved ones, your loved ones. It doesn't only have to be your kids, it could be anyone. And start breaking those chains. And that's the only way they will grow up with a different mindset, to believe in themselves, to know that they are beautiful inside out, to know that no one is enough to tell them that they are not enough. Okay? And so I wanted to come back the next day to talk about this because it really hit me. And I felt strong about the fact that I should come and share the feedback with you, what that video was all about. If you have loved ones, I need you to play that video, let them listen to it, especially where it asks those questions. I want you to do that. And you'll be surprised of the things that your kids, your loved ones, your younger ones have been holding in, thinking it's true, believing in what other people are saying to them or about them. I want you to play that video to them, let them listen to it. The good part about those videos are, it doesn't matter how old or how young you are. This is important because where I am coming from, I had to go back to where I was born to start unrooting those beliefs that were planted in me, which made me to believe or to think that they were all true. I had to go back to the bottom of it to unroot those. And so, if you as a parent, if you as a sibling, if you as a loved one, a spouse, if you are able to do that to your younger ones, now that you are breaking those chains, now that you know better, it's extremely important for their mindset. It's extremely important for their self confidence. It's extremely important for their self worth as they grow up. Okay? Because there's a lot of parents, their kids will come and tell them how they feel about what was said to them, and all they will say is, it's okay, don't worry, that's not true. It's not enough. It is not enough. You have to make sure that you transform that mindset that your child is starting to believe what is being said to them from outsiders. You have to build, you have to build that foundation in them, that as they grow up, they have that belief that they are enough, that they are good enough, that they are perfect in their own ways, that no matter what people try to say to them that's hurtful, would not slow them down, would not delay them, would not make them feel as maybe it's true. But if we fail and if we miss to do so, those kids will grow up in believing all the things that is being said to them. And it should not be an event. Talking to your kids, listening to your kids, how they feel about things that's been said to them or done to them, it should not be an event. Let it be a lifestyle. Let it be ongoing every single time. Always make sure you are in touch, because there's so much that kids can carry in. I am talking about this. I'm speaking from a place of experience. I have been there. I don't know about you. And it's been a journey. Um, with an invisible, add a Q&A sticker. It says, okay, let me see. Um, no, I don't think I want to do this. YouTube is prompting me to do it. I don't think I want to do this. What did I do? uh, I don't think we want to do a Q&A today. I don't know why YouTube is prompting me to do this. But anyways, I don't know how to take it down. I'll leave it right there. Maybe it's gone. All right, guys. Oh, that's me, by the way. Um, did I mention to you that I also visited Las Vegas last weekend? Celebration of one of my girls' birthday. She wanted to go celebrate that out there, so it was, fair enough to go with her and support her birthday. Also, it was my birthday week too, so it was like a double celebration. This picture was actually taken in one of the hotels that we lodged. I love the Christmas tree, so I took a photo of it. So I wanted to just, do you like it? I really do. Um, so yeah, let's see, 21:46 minutes. All right. I think I have a few more minutes to go. Okay. Dalen, its friends calls me all the things that are bad. Mm, let's see. This message. Okay. Okay. Mm. Dalen, if you are still watching, can you just indicate in the comment section? I just have a question for you. Um, I'll just wait and see if you're still on. Any questions for me, guys? Yesterday I thought I was gonna lose my voice. It still sound really, hoarse, but it's it's much better today. Hopefully you can hear me. Do you have any questions for me? Dalen, if you are still watching, could you please just indicate in the comment section? Um, I have a question for you. Guys, if you I'll give it a few more minutes. Okay. Any questions, guys? Okay. If no questions, I would say um thank you for watching. That's all I wanted to come here to share with you. Listening to our kids, making sure we are paying attention to them, make sure we're paying attention to how they feel, what they feel, why they feel the way they do, and making sure that we are, as we learn to grow, we are also, passing on that growth mindset um, to our kids. We are passing on that mentality that they are good enough, and no matter what anyone tries to say or do to them, they should always believe in themselves. That's just one particular lesson that I drew from that video because of my son. I wanted to come here and share that with you again. Share that video with your family, share that video with your loved ones. I will tag the video to this particular video after I'm done. That way, it will be easy for you to find it. All right. And that will be all for now. I'll probably probably might see you again tomorrow. Um, okay. And so I want to wish you an amazing rest of your day, depending on where you are watching from, or your night. All right. Thank you once again, and I will see you soon. Bye. Okay. Merry Christmas. Okay. Mm.